I am back from Daytona Beach, and all week I've been thinking about this movie, and unfortunately I have seen Rotten Tomatoes and a few other reviews because I literally got bored in some parts of Daytona and just sat there and watched YouTube and got on Rotten Tomatoes and all kind of stuff. Before I start this video, I am here to tell you guys my opinion, my personal opinion. That's what I like to do. It's my opinion, and if you don't agree with it, it's fine. Welcome to the internet. I say that all the time on here. I don't care if this movie has like a 50% Rotten Tomato. I don't care if people are giving this movie average grades. I'm saying it right now. I totally disagree with every single critic I have read so far. Jason Bourne. This is the 5th installment and the 4th Matt Damon Jason Bourne movies, and this one is actually directed by Paul Greengrass, who directed Bourne Supremacy and Bourne Ultimatum. Two really good movies, two really well directed movies. And so we are back now in the 5th movie, and so when the trailers came out, I was looking for this movie, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to review all the movies leading up to it. So I reviewed for the past couple, all July, reviewed from Identity, Supremacy, Ultimatum, and Legacy, which you don't even have to watch this movie. And we're finally here, one of my most anticipated movies of the year, and what do I have to say? Again, I disagree with everyone who I've heard from critics-wise, and I love the movie. I'm being serious. I really like this movie. I loved this movie a whole bunch. It was intense, it was exciting, it was interesting, and it was Jason Bourne back in his prime. So I'm gonna talk about the storyline and everything, but I'm not gonna go in too detail because the trailers actually hid a lot from the movie, which is a good thing. And so basically the plot is Jason Bourne, he's gone. After Ultimatum, he ruined Hearthstone, whatever. He's completely gone. And now the CIA is now working with this new app thing, which can pretty much show everyone, like, this app will completely do every kind of privacy. It will watch anyone in the world. And so Tommy Lee Jones and Alicia Vikander and all these people, they're working with this company, whatever. And the guy who owns the company, he actually got money from the CIA to start this company up. And so while all this is happening, Jason Bourne learns some information from Nikki from the original trilogy. He learns something from her that actually involves this whole thing. And so he gets back into the game, and then it actually leads to a revenge story with an assassin, which is so freaking good in this movie. I'll get to it in a minute. And now we're into this new adventure and continuing on the Jason Bourne franchise. First things first, Paul Greengrass. If you do a Bourne movie, you better bring him back. I can't even tell you enough how much this movie is well directed. The shaky cam stuff is in it, but it works. It's a perfection. It's part of the franchise now. It's so well directed, in my opinion. It was intense. It was action-packed. There are some amazing scenes of action in this movie that are stuck in my brain forever, and we'll get to that in a minute. Matt Damon, man, he brings it. He's awesome in this role. Again, I've said it for the 4th time now. No one can play Jason Bourne except for Matt Damon. He kills it. He's awesome. He's great. Nikki, the girl who plays Nikki, was really good and a true badass in this movie. Tommy Lee Jones, he's pretty much the villain in this movie. He's really good. Like, I mean, he is just great. Tommy Lee Jones does a great job. Alicia Vikander, the girl who won Best Supporting Actress last year, she was great. Her storyline got so interesting throughout the movie. It was so good. She was always getting downgraded. She knew what was right. She knew Jason Bourne was going after something else than just government and this app. He was going after something else. Revenge. And I won't spoil why and everything. He's going after something that is leading to his past. And honestly, walking this movie, I was hoping it wouldn't just be another government. He had to stop it and they go after him and everything. No, there's something else that Jason Bourne learns at the very beginning of this movie from Nikki. And I thought, wow, I never thought about that. And then it got interesting and interesting. Then you learn some stuff and you're like, where's the sequel? I want the next Jason Bourne movie now. Please announce the sequel already. I want it bad. You better bring Matt Damon back because this movie just, it blew me away. The story is so interesting. Now this whole app thing with the like privacy and like them using this with the CIA and everything, I thought that was a little tacked on a little bit. Like, it didn't have to be in this movie, but it was there to bring a reason to all of them gather in one part for a big finale. I think that's the only reason this app was really in the movie, because it could bring all these characters to one place, which is Vegas, which is the big finale. And oh my gosh, like I said earlier about some action scenes, the Vegas car chase scene is one of the most coolest car chase scenes I have seen in a years to come. Like, it was so well done. That car chase scene was awesome. There was a great fist fight at the very end of this movie between Matt Damon and another person. It is great. It's intense. It's bloody. It's ugh. There are some intense scenes. You get another scene where Matt Damon's trying to lead a person through the crowd. Also intense. Reminds me of Ultimatum. There's a cool motorcycle chase in the very beginning of this movie. There's a cool fight scene / action scene in the very middle of the movie. It's an awesome movie. The action is 100% A+. The acting is an A+. The story is an A+. It's interesting. The characters are great. And I just can't... Paul Greengrass really brung it. This movie had great action, great characters, and a story that I thought was really interesting. I thought the whole Apple, like the app thing and this software starting up, there was like 2 scenes in the beginning where it sees them. I'm just like, go back to Matt Damon. That's what I want to see. That was a little tacked on, but it did serve a purpose in my opinion. And oh my gosh, just the finale was so action-packed. Jason Bourne, in my opinion, is better than Supremacy. It's the honest truth. It's way better than Legacy. I thought Jason Bourne was action-packed. It was intense. The ending was perfect. It leaves you up for a sequel, and you want to see it now. I thought Jason Bourne was a great payoff, and I'm honestly saying this. It was better than I wanted. It was so much better than I expected. I thought it was going to be really good, but it was great. It was an awesome movie. It's definitely one of my top 5, top 3 favorite movies of the year so far. Jason Bourne, in my personal opinion, gets an A+. I like this movie, guys. There's some people out there who gave this movie some B, C average grades and just like okay, like a 3 and all kind of stuff. I'm just like, no, this movie is awesome. Paul Greengrass and Matt Damon are back and it is awesome. It's a great movie. It reminds me of my childhood watching those 3 movies and it was awesome. I really liked it and the story was good and it's really interesting. It was really interesting the way they took this movie. I liked it. I really did. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed me reviewing all the Bourne movies. I'm glad y'all did. Later on, in a couple months, I will start my Harry Potter reviews leading up to Fantastic Beasts. So yeah, guys. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoy this review, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.